So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If that car is making a left and you're making a left, it would have been a front end damage or it would have been your driver's side. So how's your passenger side get hit?
I mean, I would say it was more of a T-bone than a side swipe,
But if the T-bone would have happened, it would have been on your driver's side. Have you had anything to drink tonight, ma'am?
I've not.
Nothing. You're under arrest for DUI.
Thank
Put
you.
your hands behind your back.
I think she maybe sees you. She's possible to try to wave you down.
10-4, Tricom. I see her. She's behind the fence.
Behind the fence, so. And St. Charles uses the fence, not the offending vehicle.
Tricom 13-10. I'm pretty sure this is the vehicle.
Never.
How you doing?
I'm okay. I just totally got T-boned.
Okay. You mind stepping out for me real quick? Where's everybody else that was in the car?
Nobody else was in the car.
Nobody else was in the car.
Not a single person.
Okay. So what happened?
I was turning left and somebody completely sideswiped, hit the tail end of my front right, and
Okay, where were they turning from?
From right there, this road right here, turning left, and I was turning left as well, and I had the right of way. I had the right.
Did you have a green light or red light?
I had a green light. I had a green steady light, and I was coming from that way. Turned left.
So you were on
and
Country
they
Club?
me.
Or you were on...
I was on 25, or is that 31? I'm sorry.
Okay, you were on 25 and
Yes.
north or south?
That was south, correct?
Towards St. Charles and the
Yes.
south. Okay.
I was heading to turn
I bet
left
you was
this
priming
way,
on this,
On the
but somebody
Country
else.
Club?
and as soon as I did, they swiped my right front end.
Okay, and where were they coming from?
Right on this road. They were
They
going
were
left
on
that way.
Country Club,
Yes, sir.
turning left.
Correct.
So you were turning left on the Country Club from
So I was
southbound
coming
25.
from this way. coming
So
left
you
side of
weren't.
this road.
This is Country Club though.
Okay.
So give me a second here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so frazzled. I finally just got on the phone with the police officer. I'm like, shake it up. So I was coming from.
Yep. Hold on.
Okay.
This is Route 25.
1310 from Tricom.
Go ahead.
I just heard County give out the attempt to locate again. Can you confirm that this is the white
This-
Jeep they're looking for?
Give me
Or
1
looking for?
second.
No problem.
28 for this Jeep is C. Charles B. Boy 33907. Charles Boy 33907. This will be the other vehicle for the accident.
And to be honest with you, I think I may need an ambulance once we're done with this all because I'm having an anxiety attack. But anyway,
Do you want an ambulance?
I would like one, yes, please.
Alright. We blocked westbound traffic. Country Club. 10-4.
Tricom 1310.
Jack.
I'm going to need an ambulance for this driver for an anxiety attack, and I'm also going to need a tow out here. And for the record, we are in the
You know
In
what?
the
That's
actual
okay.
golf
I'm
course.
sorry. I just have such bad.
You want an ambulance or
I
not?
do not need one. I'm sorry.
Tricom 1310. You can disregard the
I'm
ambulance.
so sorry. I do have bad anxiety.
So this is Route 25. You were trying to make a left-hand
This is Country
turn.
Club Road right here, and that's Route 25, correct?
Hold on. Can you 10-9 that?
1310, what did you say to disregard?
You can disregard the ambulance for this individual.
No minutes, 10-4.
This is Route 25 going up and down. This is Country Club. You're trying to make a left on the Country Club, which is this road right here
Okay.
where my squad car is parked.
So right here is 25, correct?
No, this is Country Club.
2139, go ahead.
And this is 25?
25 is over there.
34819.
Okay, so then I may have the road names wrong. However, I was coming from this road.
Okay? So you're on Country Club.
I was on Country Club. I was turning left on this street light. I had the
Street light that's
green
over there.
right here, sir.
There's not a street light here, though, ma'am.
Sir,
Those are my squad car lights.
No. There's street light right ahead of that.
There's not
Ahead
a
of
street
the
light
squad
there.
cars.
The street light is over there.
Correct. Okay, I'm sorry. I am. Turn around. Up there, however, I was coming straight that way and turning left.
South on
this way.
25, turning left on the Country Club.
Sure.
Yes.
And this person was coming straight this way, turning
you
left
think-
that way.
You know, was it a car, a bike, a person?
It
Or
was an
it-
SUV. It was a
An
dark colored
SUV hit you?
SUV.
And they were on Country Club.
They were right here and they were turning left that way. I was turning left this way. I had the steady green light to turn left. They sideswiped my
You
front
had a
right
steady
end.
green light? So, like, just
I
a
did.
green circle?
A green circle, yes. And they had probably a road light on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can just hold the tow then.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
You got ID on you?
I do.
Where are you coming from?
I was downtown with my friends over in South Elgin. So she's
Well, hold
over in
off
South
on the phone
Elgin.
until we
Downtown-ish.
investigate her.
And then I was
Yeah,
heading
for
home.
open info.
Then I was Chicago. So.
Check on 1310.
Good.
I got a 27 by file one ready, and if I can get another unit over here, non-emergency.
10 for 1401 or 1322, copy.
Sorry, Joy, copy.
1310, go ahead with your file.
$918.
Sure.
How'd you end up down here?
When I got sideswiped and T-boned, it completely threw my car off. My tire got flat, my front right end tire, and totally veered me off into here. I was holding on for dear life, just
Go ahead.
about to scream.
27
Next thing you know,
Bell
I'm
Hour
in
has a
this ditch.
denied void.
I did call 911, the dispatcher,
1310,
and
10-4.
she said, just stay put, they're gonna find you.
Did you
Thank
come
God you
to?
guys did.
Did you come to a stop at the intersection?
I did.
Okay. Then how'd you end up over here?
Again, when I turned left, I got my front right end to completely swipe.
Yep. And you came to a stop.
I was at a stop before I turned.
Okay. So after you,
Once I turned, she completely slammed into me, and then my tire flattened, and
did you come to a complete stop after the accident happened?
I do not know.
1401, 10 for.
I couldn't. My car was completely veered in. I couldn't even halt until I came to this.
1322, 23, 10.
10 for.
And you think an SUV hit you? Can you describe it?
It was like a hatchback-looking situation.
Okay. Can
I'm
you
not
describe
sure,
it
sir.
to me? Don't remember.
Darker colored, like SUV or hatchback. I do not know, honestly.
Right, I'm 1380.
I'm so excited.
Did
I
you see
saw
the
for
other
a
driver
brief.
at all?
What's that?
Did you see the other driver at all?
I did not. No.
13
I saw the car
for
again for a
1310.
brief second, and right before I was veering into the ditch.
1310 from 85.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is your driver injured at all?
Are you injured at all, ma'am?
I mean, so I
No
would feel I
injuries,
have
just
trauma.
anxiety.
10 for.
Oh, Luke. Okay, so you were coming from a friend's house in South Elgin.
1360.
You were
1350.
south on 25, making a left hand on a country club.
Put me on that stack.
But then you were sideswiped by an SUV that was turning from country club onto 25,
That's correct.
and they were making a left. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If that car is making a left and you're making a left, it would have been a front end damage or it would have been your driver's side. So how's your passenger side get hit?
I mean, I would say it was more of a T-bone than a sideswipe, but
Yeah.
But if the T-bone would have happened, it would have been on your driver's side.
I know. But I started turning in, and she kept going, and we were in the intersection
Which
when that
would have put your
happened.
driver's side against her front end.
If you say so, but I know what happened, so
Okay. And nobody else was in the vehicle when
no, not a
the
single
accident
soul,
occurred?
no.
Okay. And where are you headed to?
Home.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna freak out if I don't get there.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. Okay. Hold tight real quick, ma'am.
Okay.
How do I do that? Look, I'm pretty sure you're 55.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go through it all. Just keep it in here. Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight, ma'am?
I'm not.
Nothing?
Nope.
Have you had any drugs or any
Any
substances that would make you impaired?
No, sir.
10-4.
Okay. And what were you doing at your friend's house up in South Elgin?
I was.
And no alcohol was consumed there?
None.
Were you at anywhere else other than Mom's house?
I was not.
Okay. Do you want to ride to the ambulance?
I mean,
Do you want to go to the hospital?
I don't know.
It's a yes or no,
Sure.
ma'am. I can't.
I'm
decide
very
for you.
frazzled and I just want to get home, so I don't know.
Well, we're not going to go home straight, but we're going to do some field sobriety tests.
Okay.
If you're okay with that, if you don't mind putting your bag down real quick, I'm going to
No,
run you.
I'm not going to do those. I would like an ambulance, please.
Okay. So you want an ambulance to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Cool. Track on 1310.
13-10.
My driver is now requesting an ambulance. If you can get one started this way, please.
10-4.
Is this your vehicle?
This is.
It's registered to you? Okay.
There was no one else in the car with you, was there?
Nope. Hey, Dan, I'm just going to see if I got a call, please. And we'll be on the way back, please. It's okay, okay? Can you breathe for a second?
No,
I'll
it's
tell you
the
quick.
bike.
I got that. Okay.
Nope, no need for that.
They wanted me to feel
150 from 39. Can you also come on over here for translation?
Because I'm frazzled. I'm doing that.
Right, no covers.
I got T-boned.
be
Nothing
good.
damage on my car except for the windshield, and they wanted to do a sobriety test, and I won't. I'll cross section. But long story short, yeah, they're having me on.
So rude.
Alright, on 1394, can you show me en route to 85's location?
Yeah.
I'm out in St. Charles. I just got T-boned downtown. Sorry. What do you... I'm asking you. What do you think? What's that, sir? So they're asking me to do sobriety check. I don't want to.
How you doing?
Okay.
She wants to go to the hospital for anxiety attacks.
Okay. Single driver, no passengers.
Allegedly no passengers, yes.
No,
Yep.
I'm actually okay on the hospital.
Okay. Are you wanting to do field sobriety test?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You're under arrest for DUI.
Thank you.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'll text you soon, okay?
Do you want to be checked out?
No.
Okay. Track on 1310. We're gonna walk this way.
Okay. Can you grab my phone too?
Yes. We'll come back for it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
10 guys.
Can you show one female 95 for 55?
Yeah, fine.
We have to walk through a broken fence, so
No problem.
we're just gonna go straight up this hill. Just be careful.
Yep. Yep.
Right here. Yep. I'll tell you when we're close. Watch that fence. Okay. Sit over here real quick. He's gonna transport you. Before we do that, we gotta take the purse off.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, we're trying for 3 then. Yeah, well, just use. Oh. Well, if you change your mind, let me know.
For the ambulance. You can always have them come to the feeding for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, switch real quick.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna get the profile for it.
I put I think it's the keys for Jeep on the hood. There's one key.
Up there?
Yeah,
On the Jeep?
on the front hood, yeah.
Okay.
I'll walk towards the seat here. Watch the curb.
Got it.
out.
I'll be down there once they relieve me from here.
All right. Track on 1322. Transferring our female 95 to the PD starting when you're ready.
Sir, can I just ask you a few questions?
Give me 1 sec.
I'll get out.
273.0. 273.0. Yeah.
Where did that other person say they were coming from? They didn't.
I don't know. They were unconscious, so I don't know. I gotta talk to them.
They were the people in their car. They didn't have it there.
It was a motorcycle.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful with the questions I'm asking, so please don't take it that way. And, I know what in my heart happened, so I'm not trying to disrespect anybody else either. But, if you don't mind me asking, I will be able to be processed the bond now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Track on 1322.23. Copy ending. 278.4. 278.4. Step out. come up on here? Hang on. Oh, do you mind searching?
I'll take her in.
Okay. Thank you.
Here is the thing about drunk driving law. It builds a bunch of separate thresholds. Each one only lets a cop do a specific thing. Mix them up and nothing makes sense. So let us walk through them. The low bar is reasonable suspicion. That is what lets an officer pull you over and poke around a little. It comes from Terry versus Ohio, back in 1968. The cop needs real, specific facts, not a hunch. Swerving, a busted taillight, a crash, any of that can clear it. The higher bar is probable cause. That is what a cop needs to actually arrest you. It is not one thing. It is the whole picture stacked up. That picture is the driving, the smell of booze, red eyes, slurred words, and how you did on the roadside tests. And here is what people miss. A crash alone does not get you arrested. The cop still has to build it up from suspicion to probable cause. So what are field sobriety tests? Just the roadside checks? 3 of them are the standardized ones: the eye tracking test, the walk and turn, and the one-leg stand. Simple as that. Now the part most folks do not know. In most states, those roadside tests are voluntary. You can usually say no and not get punished just for saying no. Why? Because they need you to actively cooperate. And honestly, they are not that reliable. Being tired, hurt, anxious, bad shoes, a slanted road, all of that throws the results off. But 2 catches. Saying no can still count as one piece of the probable cause puzzle, and in some states it can come up in court. And this is big. Refusing the roadside tests is a totally different animal from refusing a breath or blood test. That is where the law flips on you. So pay attention here. Every state has an implied consent law. The deal is basically this: the second you take a license and drive on public roads, you already agreed ahead of time to a chemical test if you get lawfully arrested for drunk driving. You signed up without realizing it, so if you refuse that chemical test, you get hit with a separate penalty. Usually your license gets suspended automatically, and often for longer than if you had just been convicted. That suspension is its own thing, separate from the criminal case. And in a lot of states, the refusal itself can be used against you in court. Now the big constitutional line comes from Birchfield versus North Dakota, 2016. The court split breath tests and blood tests apart. A breath test counts as a search that goes with a lawful arrest, so no warrant is needed, and a state can make refusing it a crime. A blood test is different. It goes into your body, so it needs a warrant or a real exception. And a state cannot slap a criminal charge on you just for turning down a warrantless blood draw. That is the whole point of Birchfield. That is why cops read you that implied consent warning before asking for the test. It spells out what happens if you refuse, and the exact wording and timing of that warning. That is usually the first thing a defense lawyer goes after. Small detail, big deal. Let me clear up 3 tests people scramble constantly. 1 is the roadside walking and standing stuff. It's usually voluntary, with no direct penalty for saying no. 2 is the little handheld breath thing at the scene. It's voluntary in a lot of states and mostly just builds probable cause. 3, the real chemical test back at the station. Breath or blood after the arrest. That one is the implied consent test. Refuse that, and you are looking at a suspension and possibly evidence in court. Lumping those 3 together is the #1 mistake people make. So why does any of this order matter? Every threshold is a checkpoint. No reasonable suspicion for the stop. Whatever they find after can get tossed. Lawyers call it fruit of the poisonous tree. No probable cause for the arrest. The test results can get thrown out too. Blood drawn with no warrant and no good exception. Birchfield can kill it. Most drunk driving defense really just comes down to whether the cop respected each step in the right order. And quick heads up, this is general education, not legal advice. This stuff varies a lot state to state.